This live stream may contain mature material some viewers might not find suitable.
Hello everybody and welcome to a very special edition of the Level 99 live stream where we are feeling fine all the way up here at Level 99. How is everybody doing? I hope you're all happy, healthy, and most importantly, hydrated. That's right, you're starting to get it. Let's see those exclamation point yays in the chat. That makes my job a lot easier. And in the meantime, do not forget to stay hydrated. You know we keep them fangs on us. And I gotta let y'all know, I am hot, brother. I am hot. I am hot because good friend of the channel, you know who we're talking about. He just now put in his application for monetization, and what can I say? What can I say? Congratulations. Oleander Rainbow hanging out with us all the way over on YouTube. So many people filing in. Good to see everybody across YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. Brady, I see you, Pimp. How are you? Good to see you. You're so hot, you might have to take off your sweatshirt. Yeah. Yeah. Never let the mentally ill use a wood stove. I'll definitely take that into consideration. Guys, I am so happy. Can you see what's happening down here? Can you guys see what's going on down here? Hold on. Like over here. All of this. Down here is the new and improved chat thing. It's the chat. So now not only will the Twitch chat show up on here, but the YouTube chat as well. Thank you, thank you. And the only reason I realized that is because we still have the squares that pop up, and I don't want that anymore. So this is already a disaster stream. Disaster stream. I need to make sure that I have everything situated correctly, but that could be for another time. How is everybody doing tonight? It is so good to see each and every one of you guys and gals, especially the gals. And, you know, a little backstory before we get into the videos, because, you know, I always like to tell a story. I like to paint a picture with our time together, first off. You know, I like to listen to the people that are generous with their time and come over and hang out all the time and have conversation and just let us know what's going on. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Earlier today, before dinner, I was raking leaves because I wanted to get the yard looking nice, so then once it got warmer outside, we can start planting. We're going to plant mint. We're going to plant a lot of stuff this year. Lavender. We're going to see what we can do in order to keep the bug situation from getting out of control. So anyway, I was raking, and I was listening to PWR stream live, and it ended after 4 hours, and then I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll catch up with Phil and see what he's getting into. I didn't see one lick of Phil today. Not one. Not a restream, not a clip, nothing. So I was listening to a Duty Streams video. He was talking about, not Duty, but Phil. He was talking about racism, like his chat is racist or something like that. Or the game that he was playing was woke, so nobody supported him. Careful with that mint. Dr. Tran36, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm scared. Is that new too? I just realized that it put my redeem on the screen. Really? Let me see this. Hold on a second. Al Gore is correct. PWR is up and DSP is down. Let me go ahead and try something real quick.
You're an idiot. Fuck off.
Yeesh. Okay. Yeah, my command didn't show up there. Mint spreads like crazy. Well, I wanted to. Oh, look at that. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yo! Okay, look. Can I get derailed for a second? So this right here costs $10. All right, like, look, wait, listen. It was early access. I could have got it for free, but I couldn't wait. For the longest time, I wanted to have a combined chat down here at the bottom, and now that I see that it also gives off a notification whenever somebody on Twitch uses the channel point redemptions over there, well, shit, that just kind of gave me a little bit more to put over on to the Twitch side of things. It's an investment, you guys. The catnip will attract all the floofs. Yo! We do love cats. We do love cats. And another PWR dub. Oh, shit! Let's just give it to him. He's a cat guy. He donated to a charity, and he loves his cat, Oliver. I also love his cat, Oliver. So big ups. That's a dub. That's a dub. But I'm not going to sit here and glaze PWR because a pattern that I'm noticing when he's taking calls is the second the call turns into a challenging endeavor, he has the power to cut you loose and hang up on you. I can give him credit that he lets everybody on and lets them have their word, but, you know, he's too happy on that trigger finger. So every time towards the end of the stream where you can tell like the calls are dialing down and it's just the same people all over again, there's a part of me that wants to call in, just a small part of me that wants to call in, but then I kind of snap out of it and go, no, PWR before he was blowing up wanted to come on this show, and the offer still stands. I'll even be gracious enough to take off the $100 goal that needed to be met in order for you to have a conversation with me, and I promise you, my friend, you won't be able to run away like a coward from this conversation. And trust me, it's not all going to be detractor shit. I'm trying to let you know, hey man, you're really doing some good stuff. But I'm going to check you on some stuff that I feel like you can polish up a little bit. So the offer is still on the table, and in fact, just want to let everybody know that I even made a specific Discord name just for that. I don't think I'm taking calls, but I would love if you wanted to maybe possibly leave a voice memo that we can then enjoy on the stream together. I'm not trying to completely steal his career note for note. Oh shit! Oh shit! Or do I? Phil was basically sucking Sweet Baby Ink's penis.
What are you doing, step bro?
Makes me wish I was Sweet Baby. Everyone needs a little help sometimes, right? Yeah, we all do. We all do. Anyways, so what we're going to do, and thank you guys across both YouTube and Twitch for helping me get this all sorted out and figured out. We will definitely check out. Let me scroll up because I completely got derailed and I didn't listen. If you want to play, for people that don't know Cyrax, you will play the video. Biologist explains Cyrax. So what I'm going to do is, we're not actually going to watch it yet. We got Dashfire's video on deck, and Dashfire is a friend of the channel, and he literally just sent me a DM, and I'm not going to disclose. Biologist explains Cyrax. Oh, it's only 12 minutes. It's only 12 minutes. Do you want to start with this? Let me hear it in the chat. Exclamation point yay or exclamation point boo. Do you want to start off with Biologist explains Cyrax? We're going to exercise our democratic duties. This is a Dr. Copper 12-minute video about the biology of Cyrax. What do you all say? It has to be exclamation point yay. Y-A-Y. I have a thing for this. Hold on. Commands. It works. It works. Yay, boo, gang, DSP, DDR, SFX. And then there's even some very super secret special commands that people don't know about. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm dented. Let me just do this real quick. Yep, StreamerBot's not being looked at by OBS. I'm dented. Ignore me. This is my first day on the internet, guys. All right, now try it. Now try it. Yeah, StreamerBot. Were you hearing any of my sound effects when I was playing them? Okay, you must have. You must have. I'm sure you did. Snort. NWO News in the house. Welcome, my friend. Anatomy of a Goblin. Ghost Hunter, welcome. Wow, you look up Cyrax and you see a lot of interesting videos coming up on there. All right, fuck it. You know what? We ball. We're going to be watching this 12-minute Biologist Explain Cyrax by Dr. Cooper. Does that sound right? Does that sound right? Sounds right to me. Sounds good to me. Put that in there.
Here I am! Laugh at me! Go ahead! Laugh! Let's laugh at the weird guy! Let's laugh at the guy that's got real friends! I'm sorry that I hurt you by jerking off to another dude.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Stop, 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 stop. Stop. I must have missed that. I must have missed that. Oh my goodness.
Everyone, it's Dr. Copper here, and
We're going back.
By friends. I'm sorry that I hurt you by jerking off to another dude.
What? What the fuck?
Wow.
You're a fucking bitch, hope you know that shit.
hello everyone, it's Dr. Copper here, and today I'm going to be talking about
Yes, I also knew about Blind
Cyrax.
Billy.
It was
as well.
discovered living in a filthy lair in Akron after messaging a bunch of little kids on Facebook.
Jesus.
Insofar to my knowledge, his freakish, disgusting anatomy has yet to be well documented by anyone.
Is this
I'll
the
begin
correct
the
one?
review of this little creature going in order from its feet up to its head.
Ugh.
This goblin's feet resemble marine flippers more than they
Look, we don't kink shame on this corner of the internet. I'm not into feet. I don't get it, but I'm not going to hate on you for liking it. But let's just hope that what we're seeing right here is like slippers, like slide-on slippers, and not his actual feet. Because that, I mean, even in low resolution.
do anything human. The left foot is filled with some kind of fluid.
Do we pour
There
shame?
are
Yes,
two
because
prevailing
I was a
theories as to what
poor.
this fluid
I
is.
was a poor as a child. And I am not a poor anymore.
The first is that Cyrax has such
That's
bad
his
circulation
actual.
issues to
That's his actual feet, bro. Awesome, awesome. Looks like he's got. Looks all swollen and shit.
his feet when the bedbugs he live with start biting at him. The
'Cause I don't think he
inflation from
has
the attacks
shoes.
and subsequent itching stays on him pretty much indefinitely. The second more popular theory
He had to
is
wear
that
his
this
grandma's
goblin's
slippers to
foot
jail.
swelled up because
I
he
did see that though. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. Tell him, Ed.
contracted HIV from a previous lover called Security Jake.
What
Oh,
is up,
my
everybody? I told
Lord.
y'all I'd be doing a vlog for today. And we are back with this goofy mofo right here. Y'all know this crazy son of a bitch. The one
I am not here. I am Catalio. The business of my bungo.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Did I know that he strangled his grandma before? I did. I did. Coffee, not safe for work in the house. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. I was hanging out in Rather B's channel.
Give me your mailing address. I want to mail you a spoon so you can eat shit out of my fucking...
Mysteriously ripped like a rubber band. He had to visit the ER for it. I wonder what Security Jake and Cyrax were doing.
Oh,
Exchanging
my.
diseases, perhaps? Like a
So
swap meet,
I was
but
hanging
for
out with
bedbugs and
Rather
STDs.
B coffee, and there was 0% of cat, which was unfortunate. But I noticed she also has the same pad that I have coming. I think it's definitely the DDR arcade, not the pump it up machine.
Regardless of what happened between Cyrax and Security Jake, it explains why he poops himself on stream so much. He just can't hold it in anymore.
Jake paid for ass?
Outside of the fluid buildup in his left foot, there is a film of
look,
dead
ass is
skin
ass,
hanging
as one-
on to the right. In the picture attached,
as one,
this resembles dandruff.
pro
but it
wrestling
isn't.
reality
This
would
is
say.
pure dead skin that Cyrax is allowed to build up on himself, like a sock made out of moldy flakes of dead goblin skin. You
Ooh.
probably noticed this by now, but Cyrax's feet are not evenly sized either. Excluding the swelling, one is bigger than the other due to his
So there was a video I saw where he was crying on the internet about like how because of the trolls, he would have to get his legs amputated or something, or his feet amputated. Am I going to get some PWR sound effects? It's coming. It's coming. I spent a lot of time trying to get this working. The combined Twitch and YouTube chat on this bottom row right here. This entire production is held together by duct tape and hopes and dreams. And it takes at least a half hour for me to set everything up before we get it going.
being severely deformed.
None of it
Cyrax's
is an
grandma
excuse,
says
but
that he
I
has to
would,
wear special
you know,
shoes in order to walk any form of distance.
keep
Above
on me
his
about
feet,
it.
There are his legs.
He said it was
One
because of
these
Marty.
legs is shorter than
Eats
the
trolls.
other, as evidenced by his spaced kneecaps. The right one is the longer of the two, and
These
the
dang dirty
bones
trolls.
of Cyrax's legs appear to be bowed
Marty
out
made him
slightly.
stop
This,
showering.
combined with the foot situation, causes
gross.
Cyrax to walk like this.
This is when he got locked up for swinging the bat. There's so much about this shit, bro. DSP is so boring right now. We were talking about it earlier. DSP is boring. PWR is up. Like, I tried to go back to watching DSP, and it's just not hitting the same way anymore. There's just, it's cold. It's dead. It's just vacuumous. It's just, there's nothing there. It's nothing. It's barren. It's nothing. Yeesh.
This goblin has a hard time moving in general, even
DSP
with
is
the
lucky he
special
doesn't have
shoes.
Cyrax
Above
trolls.
his legs,
DSP
there
is lucky
exists
he
a
doesn't
cosmic
have
horror
the
of
majority of the
sorts,
trolls
something
that are
so
out there.
fucking
Wings
vile and
trolls.
unhallowed that if I attempt to show this on
Sheesh.
YouTube, it'd get my channel terminated immediately. I can describe it to you though. I've got a way with words that nobody else does. So if you are at all squeamish of insects, torn skin, or with forcing objects into places they do not belong,
Oh,
skip
boy.
this segment for your own sake. There's
Wait a minute. What am I getting ready? You know what? All right, we're just gonna push through positively together as a family.
should be a timestamp on the screen. Oh, and before
Wait a minute. Are we really looking at penises on this? Is this really? It's only audio? Okay, thank God.
I start this part, you better give this fucking video a like and a subscribe. I had to witness the most disgusting, horrible shit in the entire fucking world to make this segment of the Goblin's Anatomy possible, so show me some respect. Starting from the front, there's a swirl of moldy, matted up hair that looks akin to brown steel wool. There are lice eggs hanging onto some of these filthy strands, twisted into hellish knots spiraling towards an infected protrusion of goblin flesh. Its penis. It is bright red. There are holes in it. Holes in the wrong places. Insects are living under the foreskin. The skin here has quite literally been ripped off from chronic masturbation, 20 times per day spanned over the course of years. And no, that is not an exaggeration. If anything, it's an understatement. It is that bad, ladies and gentlemen. There exists a video of a fidget spinner being forced into the hole of this infected thing.
Ah! Oh! Oh! No!
I sure hope you enjoyed listening to that. I can only call this thing what it is. One of the absolute most vile, disgusting
Yes, Brady, you
things
just
I've
walked
seen on
into
the
a
internet
shitstorm.
That wasn't intentionally made to gross you out. I didn't even finish watching the fidget spinner video. I just recorded the audio from it and looked away.
Yeah, he likes putting things into himself, and he likes putting things into his pee hole.
Oh!
Yeah.
Ouch!
Yeah, and this is like, he's just showing this shit to people, and this is what I mean. He's sending this shit out to who he believes are teenagers, and regardless of his argument
I
that
guess he's a
No!
masochist, a sadist.
We all think so.
Bro,
we all think so because think about it, right? Like
in the back is the remnants of a tail. This goblin has a tail, a little rat goblin tail. Cyraxx will fly into an uncontrollable rage if you bring up his tail, so if you ever leave comments under his channel, make sure to keep that in mind. Below the tail is the anus of the goblin. Like I said earlier, it's been stretched out and ripped open to the point of permanent damage. Evidence of this damage has been Cyraxx crapping himself multiple times on stream because it doesn't work anymore. There are also apparently worms living up there, little white worms. I couldn't confirm this one because I tapped out.
I'm feeling legitimately like.
Anyways,
I'm
if
feeling
you click the
legitimately
timestamp,
like.
my foray into body horror ends right there. Above this, there are Cyraxx's organs. He has one kidney where there should be two. He has one shriveled up lung where there should be two.
Oh,
His
thank God.
insides
Let's just
look
talk
like
about
burnt
anything
turkey,
else
and his
other
stomach
than
is
that.
filled with
Than
whatever
what
brown
we were just
slurry is
talking
on this
about.
plate. His ribs and his spine are also severely deformed. His ribs are bent outwards like an umbrella, and his spine is permanently bent forwards. Cyraxx has so little mobility in his spine that it looks to me like some of his discs are fused together towards the top. Likely
Yeah,
from
he
sitting
definitely
at his
has a
computer hunched
hunchback.
over for so long. This lack of spine mobility is best shown in this clip of him being picked up like a stiff doll by security Jake. Just in general, I don't really think there's any way to describe how messed up the goblin is. I mean, I could spend like an hour picking out every little thing, but we'll just do a wide shot. Also, pointed out, this goblin has no shoulders. His body is tiny compared to his gigantic head. It looks
has
like
no
his
shoulders.
arms are just glued on rather than connected to any sort of solid skeleton. His hands are also not in the greatest shape either. They appear to be skeletal and sickly, as evidenced by this video of him
And then
playing
didn't
the
he,
piano.
Codeine? Didn't he walk out to the hallway and was like, "Mom, I did it again."
Before I get to his head and everything wrong with that, I feel the need for a little history lesson as to how this goblin
I
came
legit
about.
felt
Cyraxx's
sick
birth
to my
happened after
stomach
his
hearing about
medically
this.
retarded mother was impregnated by a second-generation child rapist called Rupel. His retarded mother squeezed him out prematurely, and they had to lay his slimy, pink, 6-pound body into a test tube. The doctors lifted the test tube and gently laid it into a microwave. Cyraxx was then
If you are
reheated by the
disgusted by
microwave,
what
and
you're
he was
seeing and hearing,
revived.
like
The work
this
of the
video,
doctors putting him into a
so we can all
microwave had
suffer
saved his
together.
goblin life.
Let's bring more
Sally,
people.
His grandmother and mother of his father Rupel saw him in the microwave, and she formed an unbreakable bond with this goblin, taking a vow to always protect the goblin and raise him to the best of her ability, which, not very great. Your abilities aren't very great, considering Cyraxx would be the second rapist you've raised.
Jesus!
Not exactly the best track record.
Jesus!
As long as I know, has been the sole caretaker of the goblin since his mother was too stupid to care for him, and his father was put into prison after grabbing a 12-year-old off a bike path. His original mother also burnt her house down and died
All
being
of this
melted.
is new
So
information
Cyraxx
to
was
me.
also in high school for 23 years because he kept getting held back, though the cycle of endless high school eventually ended after Cyraxx sucked off a blind kid named Billy without his consent and was immediately expelled. So
What? I knew about that, but what? I guess it runs in the family. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but they'd be better off swinging from it.
Cyraxx really was doomed from the start. That brings us to the end of the video. This is the goblin's head. His jaw is collapsed in on itself. Every single one of his teeth jutting out of his crushed jaw are jagged and broken. Some of his front monoteeth have been knocked out by Sally's boyfriend Ed, who punched him in the face because he wouldn't stop screaming. This goblin also had his shit rocked by Music Biz Marty, his most infamous troll. Marty broke his nose and caused it to bend to the side permanently. His teeth
Third
are
generation,
also
that's
filled with holes
crazy.
from him not brushing them. They're kind of yellowish in color. In most close-ups of his teeth, there's a bunch of blood all over them, and his gums are inflamed, which is really bad. His ears
Well,
are kind of like
well, he got his ass
You rarely
beat, but
see
he was
them,
like,
though, because
"But
the
I
goblin
still
hides them.
showed
He's
the
ashamed
go,
of his goblin
still
ears,
showed the
but,
F up."
Here's a picture of him. Crumpled up paper goblin ears,
Ooh,
ladies and gentlemen.
look at
I've been
Quasimodo-ass
ignoring the
back.
obvious up until now, but yes, Cyrax's head is covered in little holes from him digging into his scalp with his
Yeah, the
nails.
scabs.
Also from bed bugs eating him alive. There is a Queen Mothra living inside of his room. I think it's been eating the scabs to stay alive. What do you guys think? Do you think the Queen Mothra has been
You
eating
also
Cyrax
get to see
alive?
maybe like a
Does it
rat
stain
run
itself?
around. You
His
see
hair is
bugs
also
crawling
very
around the
thin, as we
Dorito
can
bag.
see. If we turn the clock back and
Oh,
look at
Ghost
this
Hunter.
mugshot,
Oh,
there are the
bro.
remains of some top hair, but as of today, all of it is gone. He is a bald goblin with a bunch of
He's
holes
bald!
in his head that the Queen
Just like
Mothra
PWR.
did. None of this has stopped Cyrax from representing himself as a cute anime boy in every profile picture he's ever used. Talk about breaking the stereotypes, little goblin. Great job, Cyrax. Here's a slow clap from me one-handed because I'm holding a microphone.
Golf clap.
Cyrax also has a black doppelganger who was put into
Oh!
jail after breaking into a house. This doppelganger was also featured in a music video that I cannot play on YouTube. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's been the review of Cyrax's anatomy. It's very weird, very disgusting indeed. But yeah, I guess that's it. Subscribe to my channel, get me to 500 subs, like this video. Also leave a comment. After that, watch more of my videos. I have 2 playlists on the channel. Join my community, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody even watches this part. Dr.
All right, yeah. I mean, he's right. He's right. Everybody, I'm big on making sure that the original content creator gets the credit. So please, please go to their channel. Like the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment saying that we came together as a community and started watching this, and we thoroughly were grossed out, but in a weird kind of way, educated about what the biology of one Cyrax is. So please do that, please. I don't ask for much. All right, up next. Let's see if the
in the digital age,
Music Biz Marty fight is in this video. This is Dashfire from 6 months ago. Wow. Okay, very cool. This is Cyrax, the Mad Goblin King documentary. So I'm pretty sure that this may have the fight in question.
Ascent and just a
He covered Cobra too. Yep. I got that in the playlist. Ready to go. Ready to go.
Journey through delusion and madness.
He linked me both videos.
Horrified and ultimately confused millions. The internet thrives on sensationalism. There's a thirst for drama and conflict.
I appreciate you guys hanging out with us here tonight. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to explore more locales. Big shout out to Dashfire. Dashfire, by the way, was one of the original supporters of this channel. Let's give Dashfire a round of applause. Let's see some exclamation point yay in the chat for Dashfire. Hit PWR with that 1-2 punch.
Girl. He took the girl off a bike path 50 feet and covered her head with a t-shirt. They wouldn't find him at first, but when the news showed a sketch of the person they're looking for, he noticed it looked like him. He then decided to call the cops, tell them that the person they're looking for was not him. The police then went to his house and found the bike marks were the same and arrested him. He would serve 20 years for this.
This is the
His
dad.
mother also had issues as well. She drank as she was pregnant with Cyrax.
Surprise.
She had mental disabilities. It took her 3 years to learn how to drive as an adult.
Bro, I'm telling you, everybody needs to get on the Dashfire. He has actually a couple, excuse me, a couple of different channels, and they all do different things. Let me go ahead and drop the link in here real quick. Be sure to show Dashfire's video a like. Give Dashfire's channel a sub. This is a different one. It's called Bad Moments in Locale History, but it's still Dashfire. And then leave a comment. Let them know that we all were enjoying it on this stream together.
She would end up dying in a fire as she burnt down the house cooking on a stove.
Oh.
Marks is the one that went to prison. Well, he went to prison after I adopted Chance, but he was married to a girl that was mentally handicapped, and they couldn't take care of kids.
Uh-oh.
And they had Chance's older brother taken away from him. The state took them away. And then they said, oh, well, that's okay. We can have another baby.
Can y'all hear
That was their
all of this?
mental thinking. Well, they did get pregnant, and Chance was born at 1 pound 15 ounces. Mark is not his real name. That's his middle name, Ruple, R-U-P-L-E.
Ruple.
He was named for his great-grandfather. And so Chance's brother was named after him also.
With his father in jail and mother dead, Patrick was adopted as a baby
Thank you,
by his
Darkwind.
grandmother Sally and her husband Gordon, who would rename Patrick Smith as Chance Wilkins.
Cyrax is probably what Phil and Kat would give birth to. They would have to consummate their marriage first.
Yes.
And you know that shit ain't happening.
We had
Especially
a
not now.
I'm an outdoorsman. Okay. I love to hunt, love to fish, everything else. I was in God's paradise. Okay. I was in God's paradise as far as hunting and fishing. And Sally was also, she would hunt and fish. Okay. And that was the type of relationship I was looking for. All right. So when
This is all new information to me. I have a pedestrian amount of information or education on Cyrax.
Cyrax, whatever he wants to call himself.
Ex-stepdad. Jim J, welcome, my friend. Happy to have you here. Pull up a seat.
I don't have to revolve my stuff over school and all that because I have no kids. My bloodline ends here.
We're watching Cyrax. First
else. God looked down. He says,
appearance on the channel.
When she decided she was going to get a chance, I told her we didn't want kids, and she said, "Well, I'm going to do it anyway." I was like, "Well, then it's your ball." I'm still going to hunt.
I don't know.
I'm going to do whatever. And
I don't know about the tail, bro.
tried to do the
I will
family
choose
type
to
deal
believe
and
that
all
it is not
and
real.
then it was, change duty stations. And
Think this guy died of
from
cancer?
there, it just
Shit.
went into a shit show.
It's a shame. You know,
Sally
God
raised
always picks
Cyrax
its
as her
prettiest
son
flowers
and
from
would
its
call her
garden
mom.
first.
Gordon
Sally
didn't want
stalked
anything to do with Chance,
Sally
tried
to
raise him
Florida.
as his own,
Sally
as he felt
stalked
bad
Sally to
because of
Florida,
Cyrax's
huh?
Physical and mental
What?
disabilities.
He does show the
Little
moment
did he
Cyrax
know
starts yelling
the
at his
darkness
ex-stepfather
that was
too.
inside of him.
Nice.
And I tried to treat him as I tried to be a dad to him, but I never had a connection with him. You know, because I always, I mean,
I couldn't be a father. I'm not a dad, by the
to go down
way.
and see him in the hospital when he was in the hospital for
I
4
would hate
months
my
or
son of
3
a
months,
bitch kid.
however long it was. He was
I
born
would
in
hate him.
September. I don't think he came home till January. You know, it was like pulling teeth to go down and see him.
If my kid was even half as cringe as I was when I was younger, I'd smack the shit out of him.
Wasn't my forte. It wasn't where I wanted to
You
go.
take that anime mural down,
So there was never
nerd.
really a connection there.
I
But
can't
still try to instill.
I would be a good
values,
dad.
tried to
Thank you.
instill
Thank you,
knowledge,
Cody.
tried to
That's very
instill
sweet of you. Thank you.
Before Gordon, Sally married Cyrax's grandfather.
Gotta let him
while
nerb.
she was
Gotta let him
14 and he
lerb.
was 25. Sally and Gordon would end up breaking up and going separate ways.
So you said no anime?
Job
That's why I said
at
if
the
my kid
end
grew up
of
to
our
be half the weeb as I am,
I was deployed 3 weeks out of every month.
only Death Note and Gundam, brother.
Sometimes a little bit longer.
We
It
had
was 3 weeks out of
we
every
had a
month for
very
11
long
months
stream
out
one
of the
day
year.
where we just watched
So I never saw
old
her in,
80s and
when I was
90s
stationed in
anime
Louisiana.
intros and outros
When
on stream.
I got to I got transferred from Louisiana to Fort Drum.
We
New York.
returned to
So I
the
had a
days,
job,
the
it was an
warm
office
summer
job.
nights.
I was in charge of training.
Actually, we're
training,
watching
hiring, and
White
firing all the
Boy
instructors for an NCO
Dragon
academy.
Ball Z,
Anyway.
aka Invincible.
Just trying to give you the
That
scenario.
probably should be a Discord
And
night.
when
Hey, you know what?
It was a job where I was home every night. Okay.
You know what I'm also thinking about is doing
Found out I really didn't like her as well
member
as I thought I did.
videos.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's when shit went bad.
Cyrax has delusions.
I'm just
that
a
would
young
make
dude.
DSP look sane, as he believes he should be world famous.
You're just in season 2.
despite having
We're
no
on
talent.
season 1, bro.
He
So
also
you're good.
refused to get a real
Trust me.
job, as he would say
I
it
always
would
keep
take
it in my
away from
mind
his
about
projects.
spoilers and such. I like to speak generally when it comes to that stuff.
And I
So
keep
you're
telling
safe.
him,
You're safe.
come on, you've got to make something work. You've got to make money.
Right. Well, maybe if he moved to Michigan with you, he would go out and get a job, but he sure won't get one for me.
Well, he can't move. There's no way that I'd let him do that. He'd have to have a job first. And he's determined to make this music thing work. Now, do you think it will? Because he's asking me to invest quite a lot of money in it.
A bit sad, isn't it?
Telling you to wait.
Bit sad, isn't it?
Wait and see. Don't. He said you got something like $50,000.
No,
Smoking hot. Well, that's all you had to say. Let me just do a quick little Google search.
My dad was very successful in his business, and I inherited hundreds of thousands. I'll just say.
Oh, there it is. Cyrax.
Sally is on SSI and also received a settlement after being hit by a bus.
You know, I had to get hit by a bus to get that car, or by a car.
Oh, did you get what with compensation?
Yeah, I got
That voice though. I'm a sucker for well, accents. Excuse me.
I don't have it anymore. That's what I was going to tell. If you only have $50,000, don't waste your money.
Tangerine cat. All I see is a cat with a tangerine on its paws, and it's adorable, actually.
On Chance.
No, on myself.
No. I'm getting.
I got myself everything. That
Ooh, hold on. Classic Cyrax classic clips. Hold on.
I kind of overspent on Christmas present that year, but
she's a ginger.
He had a truck, and I got it all decked out.
It's a very.
Well,
it's not very flattering thumbnail.
Cyrax would go on to think that he could make millions online, despite in 15 plus years, he's made a grand total
Accents,
of
even
$20.
American ones.
He also said he sold t-shirts and CDs of his music, but despite him getting paid for them, he never shipped them out.
I sometimes
Originally,
wonder if I
Cyrax
have
started
an
making
accent to
anime
people.
videos, taking anime videos and other people's music, smashing them together, and trying to
The
profit
clip
off
you
them.
have, do they have
One
the
of the physical
stylus
traits
clip,
that is
if you know what I mean?
noticeable on
Oh god,
Cyrax is the scabs on his head. This is a combination
I just threw up in my
of
mouth a
hygiene
little bit.
and mice biting his head as he sleeps.
Oh! Look at that, look at that! There's a bug crawling on him, bro. Ugh. If I even, like, have, like, the thought of a bug crawling on me, I would flip the fuck out. Ooh! All across his nasty-ass back, too. I definitely have an accent. Ah, that's fine. That's fair. The farms. Yeesh. Oh! That's nasty.
Soaking in the tub. Well, you laugh at that, but that's how
Hugh
he bakes. He only gets in the tub,
Neutron.
he just sits there.
What's up,
I've
pimp?
done that every like once in a while, but I always take like a shower.
I'm like a pedestrian when it comes to Cyrax lore, but all of this is
Yeah, it probably makes it worse. And
the majority
I've
of this
seen
is
some,
brand new
like,
information to me.
New penises from him, and like, it looks a lot worse for wear.
I remember there was one time it took him around maybe 3 weeks to have a shower, and he actually told me that himself.
Oh!
He's kind of mortified by that. It's a little gross. And yeah, 3 weeks no shower. 3 weeks.
Oh, here we go.
Disgusting.
How Cyrax lost Strawberry Sunshine, the Cindy Lou story. Is this who? No. Tangerine Cat and Strawberry Sunshine are two different people. Oh, the stylist! You want me to do it? You want me to do it? Wait, I got a hot knife. You want me to do it? Catfishing. It's like Captain
We'd also
Alex.
get scabs all over his body, as bedbugs would be all over his house. And at
A
one
storm
point,
is
infected
brewing
his
was the
penis.
excuse he made the
More
first
and
time
more
he
people
shit
would start
himself
learning about
on
Cyrax
live.
and be
Okay, well
horrified
now
by
I
it.
know. Thank
Which
you.
led to Cyrax's biggest enemy,
Thank you.
Music Biz Marty. And
Yes,
IP
please
too.
do spell it out for
As
me.
Marty
I'm
would cover
slow.
Cyrax,
I'm
more
new to
channels would
this.
Pop up and cover him as well.
And the
Marty
Strawberry
and IP2
Sunshine
would
have
go
elf
deep into
ears, or is
Cyrax's
that a
background.
hair
They would find
thing?
about his dad,
Hairpin?
who is now going by the name Ognis Ravenwood, who has also moved to Alaska to try and run away from his past.
Oof.
They started following him on social media and found out that he was posting pics of underage boys in drag on Pinterest.
Whoa!
Trolls would
Whoa!
call for it.
The more I hear, the less I'm fond. Jeez.
Get him fired. Ravenwood would then go on stream and say it was for trans kid awareness. After another person was fired for
This is how Raven
transphobia.
got fired?
On
Which Raven?
Pinterest,
Raven's
he had the
dolphin?
pics with the caption, "Feminized soccer boys are easy to convince." Ravenwood would then deny raping the 14-year-old, and how there was no hard evidence. However,
oh, what did we just? Whoa, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why?
Where you would challenge them to do something in person. In 2015,
was I peeking when I was like really loud with you guys?
And then called the paramedics. In 2020, he also filed a police report because someone said they were going to come get him. Cyraxx would start calling the police more often because more people would notice him online. Also, Cyraxx would also get trolled by people
Cyraxx's father joined this. There's all this info is coming hot and heavy. I'm trying to figure out what Tangerine Cat looks like. I got stun locked by Strawberry Sunshine and her fake ears. There's a lot going on here. Now I understand why people when they talk to me, like in real life, and they go, so how's Phil doing? Because I'm the Phil guy. And then they ask me to make conversation. And now it's interesting because the conversation goes, Phil's boring. We watch other people now. There's this guy, PWR. He tried to kill himself in the name of Phil. That's kind of cool.
Even knowing him.
It's the ginger elf. There it is. God of fuck in the high. I'm hot, bro.
No,
I'm hot.
No. Oh my God.
I'm hot.
It's hilarious.
Good to see you. Good to see all of you.
He would also get noticed by Kiwi
They're both
fans as the
gingers.
cow field would be growing at this
I
time.
do have a weakness
as new
for
cows
redheads.
were introduced. On Valentine's Day 2012, Cyraxx was arrested for choking/strangling his grandmother.
Jesus!
She refused to press charges against him. Cyraxx told the police he had blacked out and didn't remember doing it.
He blacked out.
One time that he did, the judge told him if he ever touched me or anybody living in this house or anybody anymore, that he would end up back in jail.
Oh God!
And he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to go to jail. He said that was the one overnight stay that he had scared him enough.
Oh yeah, I did say. What did you do, Sally?
Come
did
on,
you
Rumble.
Really go
You're
for
fucking
you?
up. All right, I've lost Tangerine Cat.
Try strangling you.
And my other son, the past.
Sally Thick. Hey, yo.
I didn't press charge. I mean, I'm not the one that pressed charges. But
Then there's the fat, black-haired girl that I used to... Whoa, hey, yo.
Attacked you. Why did you do it?
It was probably because I took something away from him at that time, or, you know...
I think
it's in the past, Marty. I only choked her in the past.
He got involved with a girlfriend or something.
Oh, yes.
Reread, hold on.
He was going with his crazy girl.
Then there was the fat black hair girl that that used to bait with him.
He was upset about something, and he said he was going to go there. And it was in the middle
Why
of
did you ask me to read it twice? I read it out loud twice. Or 1.5.
And I took all of his clothes and everything and locked it up in the basement. That's what happened.
Why is Sally and Chance's girlfriend?
He simply says, it's in the past, get over it. Cyraxx would then go on to tell a story about in high school. How he used to
Marty was God tier troll.
And in the middle of the night, the blind friend sexually assaulted him.
Oh my.
Cyraxx would then say the next day at school, the principal confronted him after talking to Billy and kicked Cyraxx out of school.
I'm glad we got that
Cyraxx would
straightened
then say
out.
that they kicked him out of school to protect him from Billy.
You mean Ben Shapiro's sister?
Be gone, fuck! Like he was legally half blind. Like he could not see it all. He was legally blind. I rolled over on the floor, passed out, and then he had rolled over and passed out, or so I thought.
Yeah.
And like literally, next thing I feel like was literally like him, like literally on top of me, and I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, get the fuck off.
Oh my God.
And literally, like, he was not stopping for shit. So I literally reached my elbow around, because you know how, like, whenever you twist, you can kind of reach.
Oh my God. NVZ me. You just walked into a shit show. I think right now we're at the part of the video where Chance recounts the time he became a man.
Your elbow around.
Yeah.
Like, I literally reached around, and I straight up elbowed him right in the fucking face. And I'm
Reached around.
Get the fuck off. Hold up. And, like,
Thousands have seen his peen. Gotta fuck, I have not, but unfortunately I saw Jessica Methical.
The next day.
To be honest, this is tame. Jesus.
Literally wrote
Oh
me a note telling me
my
that he didn't
lord.
mean for that to happen. And yet he sat there, went to the fucking principal, tried to sit there and tell me that I did shit to him when I didn't. And then I wound up getting expelled because of the fact that he was 1 year younger than I was. Because I was getting ready to be, I think, like 17 or 18 at the time. And he was still underage. Nuking is now legal. That fucking factor, they basically said, no, like, we understand what happened to you wasn't right.
Just wait for the clip of Marty doing a stream
were
with Blind Billy.
of age.
No.
He was not.
No.
We're putting the blame on you. And basically, I got kicked out of school, and unfortunately, I had to transfer, which kind of sucked.
So I just a word, a Manchurian Candidate word just blew off in my head. Pause. Hold on. It just went off in my head. Basically. So this is a Phil tactic. He will repackage the argument into something that he can easily knock over. This is a very, 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 very clear and present way of, I think it's called like straw man or something like that. But what really like what really got into my ear was basically, if you can repackage the argument under the basically banner, bro, it's over. Game over. If you ever catch me saying basically, slap me.
Oh my god, so did he actually penetrate you then?
Oh yeah, and it sucked. Like, it literally
Cyrax reversed the roles. Projecting.
And they were just like, no,
basically,
like,
in a nutshell.
back in the school because he's here. And, you know, for your protection and his protection, you know, we don't want anything bad happening to either of you guys. So we're just going to take you, put you in another school, keep him here, and yada, yada, yada. And I'm just like, wait, how is that fair? Like, he did that to me. I didn't do it to him, so what the fuck?
Oh, it wasn't me. It was you. Hit him with the Uno reverse card.
You know, we have to take that into consideration. It's like, what? We did go to the police, but thankfully, because I was still underage, they weren't going to arrest me. They just told me, like, hey, you know, we're going to have to expel you, yada, yada, yada.
So,
yada yada yada. There's a lot that could be filled in that yada yada yada.
Because he was underage.
Marty then would be contacted by Billy, and it was revealed that Cyrax was the one that sexually assaulted him.
Yikes.
My room always got really warm during the summertime.
Oh, this is the Billy and Marty talk.
And, you know, so we were up in my room, you know, it was late at night, probably 12, 1 o'clock on a weekday. You know, when it gets hot, you know, guys tend to take off their shirts and everything, you know, that kind of stuff, just to keep cool.
Sure.
So I did that, you know.
Shout out to Music Biz Marty.
You know,
rest in peace.
Keeping cool. And I was either on my belly on the floor, or I think I was searching for something. And the next thing I know is I'm in a doggy style position. My pants and underwear come off, or at least down to the ankles. And he basically gets behind me and just starts rubbing himself on my ass, basically. No penetration, but I want to say it was probably just a way to get himself erect. Who the hell knows?
Oh, why? Why? Oh, no, this is terrible. What am I doing? What are we doing?
Jerking me off until I ended up ejaculating, and he seemed to have enjoyed that.
Fambro.
When I was about ready.
Fambro, do you know who Cyrax is? Well, unfortunately, now I know all about him. We're at the part of the story where he yes.
To ejaculate, he had said something along the lines of, "Oh yeah, I can hear it."
I mean, there's
Marty is laughing. He's giggling at this.
First off, so he pulled your pant to his ankles and he started rubbing, I guess, against the exterior of your backside.
Yes. And at this point, I had never given
I'm familiar.
any type of consent
Where he bricked it.
whatsoever.
Where he bricked it with something. Have I seen
and,
his
you know, when
injected?
stuff like
No.
that happens, sometimes
No, I
it
have
takes a while
not.
to process.
Pope Super Kame
My
Jizzler.
brain, unfortunately, did
However,
not process anything until
however, we did hear about it. It was audio, not video. And I don't know what's worse.
Cyrax was desperate to get a girlfriend and tried to convince
Be
everyone
happy you never seen
he was
his
a nice guy through social media
penis.
postings.
It's horrific.
But coming off sounding like an incel.
Ugh.
Most of his girlfriends were troll ops, but some were actually real.
I thought the worst
first
of what I
real
saw
one
was
an online
Jessica
girlfriend only,
Methica.
where she attempted
But I
to
was
mock
wrong.
Beth on a train station and resulted in her losing a hand. She would be remembered for having a hook hand.
What?
He would then go on to send pictures of his penis and butthole to other women while dating her.
Oh.
They would break up.
Hey, here's a pro tip, everybody, and this is something that I can proudly stand on all 10 toes and say out loud. Don't send photographs of your penis. Just don't. Even if they ask you, don't. Don't ever send photographs of your penis. Louder for the people in the back. Don't ever send photographs of your penis. Talking to you. Talking to you. Once it's on the internet, it's forever.
And he would start dating another woman named Heather.
Jessica got
This
Left 4 Dead
relationship
witch
was
body.
an in-real
Ooh.
life dating
She got them
relationship.
swanging things too.
As a side note,
she got them
so
long
you don't get
tits.
confused later, he dated 2 different women named Heather. He would then meet a man by the name Eric.
There you go.
Scrubbo.
Yeah.
I feel
All
bad
right.
for
So
Cyrax.
look, I'll meet you halfway. NVZ me. Plausible deniability. If you're going to do it, make sure there's no defining characteristics in the shot. It could be anybody's
And his
penis.
physical and mental deformities. Eric ran a record label and knew about Cyrax's ambition
Who's this
to be
baddie,
a famous
though?
rapper.
Hello
Little
there.
did Eric know what was about to happen. Up till this point, Cyrax would call himself multiple different names, including DJ Shadowblade.
Cat or Null?
But he
Ugh.
would steal Eric's songs
Ugh.
in an attempt to
I
sell
think
them,
Cat
and
would be
also
the better
stole the name
thrill.
from his album, which is where he got the name Cyrax from. However, it wouldn't
Null
end
is just
there,
so.
as
There's no
Cyrax would
redeeming
steal his
qualities
dog
about her.
tags
She's
and
annoying.
throw them
She's
into
loud.
the
She's
lake
obnoxious.
swimming.
She's
Eric would
stupid.
then
She's
go on to be
stubborn.
interviewed
She's
by
a drunk.
Biz Marty.
Mr. Scrubbo.
Yeah.
I gotta let Dashfire know that this is a cursed video.
Excellent. How about yourself?
Wow.
Lovely, thank you.
Okay, what is this for?
Purely intrigue in the one they call Shadowblade.
Listen, man, with the one they call Shadowblade,
Yeah.
you wouldn't want to know my opinion on him.
Oh, believe you me, I hold him in very, very low standing, the lowest of standings.
Yeah, well, I can't find him. Okay, I can't find what profile he's in.
Oh my God! Well, Mr. Scrublaw, I've got great news for you. I have had very extensive dealings with him. He's threatened to murder me endless times. Like, I have had a real back and forth with this one guy. I'd be more than happy to relay it to you.
Okay. Well, number one, he is an ex-label mate.
Yeah.
He, I don't know, man. He stole like 10 of my songs.
Jesus Christ! He just steals everything, right?
Yeah.
You refuse to choose. You're an effing
Sorry,
coward.
yeah,
Well, you've denounced
whatever
your
you want,
sexuality
I'm down.
for the
Oh, fuck
industry.
yeah. Yeah. Like, how long ago did you start working with him, and how long have you known him?
I've known him for close to maybe 10 years.
Holy shit. I've only known him for about a year and a half, and
And to be honest with you, in the beginning, I felt bad for the guy, and you know.
Codeine, I'll take your question and add another layer to it. Present cat, past cat, or null at any time.
A little clout, and
Thank you.
he was trying to be a DJ, and I'm like, okay,
Darkwind,
I mean,
you know, I listen to him a lot, and I'm starting to pick up on what he talks like.
yeah, that was the one for me.
Wow, so you started going by Cyraxx, and then he just stole the Cyraxx name from
Which
you?
is also a name of a Mortal
I was
Kombat guy,
gonna
by the way.
release an album called the Cyrax Complex.
Holy shit.
He used to go by Virus, which was also stolen from me.
I remember seeing an old video. I seen it recently. Like, I really dug deep into all this. There's an instant where he threw his dog tags in the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that all? What was that all?
To be honest, he was with this crazy chick, and I don't know. They had drama. They thought they could make it better.
Fanbro would pick Panda Lee. They did say that Panda Lee was hotter. He thinks they all think they can be wrestlers. They all think that dropping the leg is just as simple as watching it on television. But you have to really commit. And it's a lot different than doing it on the ring, on the canvas, than doing it on your bed.
That makes sense. That was a stupid question.
Panda dodged a bullet for real,
And said, fuck you, and blah, blah, blah. And then came back and apologized. And
I would have made
Current Cat has, she got so many handholds. She ain't hot, but I bet pre-DSP she was...
I told him to.
She'd be quite the
The
thrill.
song I'm looking for right now, it was stolen.
As Steve of the Dead would so eloquently let us know.
If you hear the
Bro, the promos between the two, because Cyrax also does pro wrestling promos. They all do pro wrestling promos, to be honest, and it's like it's funny to me. It's funny to me that these guys go and sit around and recite poetry towards each other in the safety of their own, rooms in their houses, in their parents' houses. I'm sorry, but when you can actually get paid to do in front of a crowd with a response, I mean, there's just nothing like it. I'm just like I was sitting backstage at WrestleMania, ready to walk out onto the stage.
Word for word from some generic songwriter.
And here's a Cyrax promo for you. I need you to leave me and my family the frick alone.
Pentakill.
It's unbelievable how much this guy steals.
Which then resulted in Cyrax making an apology video.
What is it with wrestling and
as a way to try
locals?
get back
Brother,
into the record
I'm going
label.
to tell you this.
I know you're pretty upset about.
Triple P said it best. All right. When we're talking about the people that generally indulge in the professional wrestling, there is a small tinge. There's just a little contingent. And I mean, it's, just a very small contingency of people that enjoy professional wrestling because they actually think it's kind of, they think. Look at this pause though. Look at this. Who's this? Is this the girl with one hand? How did Cyrax get a girl over to his house? Young hot dudes.
About the whole dog tag thing and whatnot.
If Cyrax got in the ring with fucking Mayfly,
the whole thing with the dog
I'd still
tags,
bet on the
it's
Mayfly.
because we were pissed off. We didn't know what the hell to do.
Fellas, I got a question for you. Would or would not?
We were seriously just.
That's Heather?
My mom wanted us
The
to do.
Bender Boys arc.
She came
Okay,
up with the
I'm
idea
learning.
of
I'm
throwing
learning.
the lake, and
Don't forget the Marty.
at the
You're the
time, it
reason
seemed
why.
like a good
You're the reason
idea.
my life
And
sucks.
honestly,
I wouldn't have been a
we
professional
regret it,
musician
man.
if you didn't exist. Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Okay.
We seriously
NWO News
regret
says
doing
no.
that, man.
I respect it.
Your family, dude, and
She's dead. Well, I guess rest in
it's
peace.
because of KPS that we made
I
it
guess
as
none
far
of
as
us
we
will be
did.
able to then.
Yep. And we thank you.
Yeah, seriously, man. Because without you, I don't know what we'd be doing.
Look at his
I mean,
light
love
bulb
you to
ass shaped head.
Exactly, man.
Before
So if
Perk 30 Ed knocked out
see
that
this,
front
man,
tooth.
just
Ed is
know
also
that we
like,
are
he's got that
deeply
gut
and
too, that bubble gut.
truly
Ugh,
sorry.
brother.
Because Killer Khan sounds
It was about
like
Cat.
we said yesterday. Is more than a label.
Cyrax has
It's a
actually had a
fucking
few girls,
family, dude.
unbelievably. I'm
No
still
more-
trying to find a decent photograph of this tangerine
More
cat.
beef, no more drama, no more bullshit.
Ed's pregnant.
Just
He's
start
with
over
child.
fresh from
Man,
the
his mom was
very
drinking paint
get-go.
thinner when she
Do
was
like
pregnant.
we
You
did
can't tell me
before,
otherwise.
start
Hey,
over
you know
fresh,
what?
Be cool and shit.
Hey!
NWO. News super chatted $10. Thanks for making me laugh, Law.
No, thank you, my friend. Holy $10. Thank you so much for that generous contribution. And you know what that means? We just hit the goal. And you know what that means? Since we hit the goal, it is time to celebrate. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens and everybody in between. The Puffco proxy is in effect. Let's enjoy. Smoke them if you got them. Just fire this thing up. We're going to wait a couple of seconds. It's going to do a little rumble. And then we will indulge. You got emotes? I'm trying. I'm waiting for them to get back to me about the memberships and for the emotes. I got super chats. I got super stickers. I got super thanks. But no emotes yet. We do have emotes over on Twitch, though. Oh! That's actually more than one hit, so. Eating my nightly edible. Good timing. Let's fucking go. Or you got like a cookie or a brownie, or do you got one of them Betty Eddies things? Tincture. I got my tincture right here. It's empty now, though. You effing cowards! Homemade THC olive oil. Let's go. Via the magic butter machine. Let's fucking go. Another magical butter machine connoisseur. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Thank you so much, NWO News.
If you're so upset,
we just hit the goal.
We understand, because honestly, we'd be upset with that kind of stuff too. I guess we'll talk to you later on, bro, right? Deuces, bro.
Deuces. Chuck,
Eric
Chuck,
refused
Chuck,
to
and
talk
nothing.
to him after
Deuces.
This. Cyrax will get increasingly aggressive towards women.
Uh-oh.
He would have female friends at this point.
Uh-oh. Why? What is it with these locals and hating women? Review Tech USA, Dark Side Phil, PWR.
Oh, shit!
I mean, look, we got...
We getting that rap money. We getting that rap money.
And when they reject him, he will lash out, including yelling, screaming, and threatening. Then he'll choose to go on to make a video warning people about Cyrax.
We got broccoli and butter in the chat. I love it. Thank you, Gotta Fuck.
So
love the screen name. Love the profile picture.
After rejecting his advancements.
Uh-oh.
How bad of a stalker Chance is.
Stalker.
He sat there and found out where I live.
Uh-oh.
Not creepy at all. Not a stalker vibe at all.
This
really.
sounds like... Who is this? Is this a new
Found
girl?
out where I lived, called my landlord, psychopathic maniac.
Psychopathic!
Dude, you do not want to come down here. You come down here, you will be escorted off in handcuffs.
Handcuffs?
So stupid, kid. Leave
Oh
me
my
alone.
god, this definitely sounds
I
like
don't
a
like you.
potential
Never
Chance
liked you. I was
suitor.
nice to you because I felt bad for you, and then I found out you're a liar. I don't
Chance
fuck
kissed
with
that girl
nobody.
and she
I don't fuck with you.
died.
You just butthurt because I won't date you.
Damn.
Stop fucking harassing me.
Harassing me. She had to fake her death? Oh, okay.
Her,
she's literally girl Chance.
Her. He will leave angry voicemails for her.
Ooh.
Love the victim card.
This is a King Cobra guy. What's with these locals getting all these women, though? Joshy.
Because otherwise, I will call the police for stalking, harassment, and that doesn't include the shit that you stole from me.
Yeah, stealing my ass.
Which is one of my iconic characters from my music.
What?
So I can
My
easily
characters.
have you
Iconic.
on copyright and trademark infringement.
Right.
So I suggest if you
This
don't wanna
sounds
go
just
to
like
jail
him on
for all
YouTube.
that,
I would
just
suggest
back
that
the
you
fuck off and you leave me alone.
leave me the fuck alone.
I'm done playing with you.
Love
I'm
the
sick
threats,
of your
thank you.
bullshit. You need to leave me the fuck alone and grow up.
Thank you for the threats.
And that is not a threat. That is a fucking promise.
Ooh, so you're promising that this will
Sounds like a movie trailer. That's not a threat. That's a
tired of playing your
promise.
fucking childish bullshit dance candle.
Then why
This
do you
is
keep posting
bullshit.
You fucking back off. You leave me alone.
I should make like a video. I would love to make some sort of edited style video about how
At
all
the
of these
time, he was still
locales
dating
act
Heather,
and talk
which
alike.
resulted in Heather leaving voicemails as well.
I'm done with this bullshit.
Kendall would then fake her
Marty,
death until
it's either
someone
he's
found
yelling
her
at him,
homeless on a
cussing him
park
out, or
bench.
he's crying at him.
At this point, the troll ops
And
were
he's
in
always
full
talking
force, as they would
semantics.
start messing with Chance
What have
in
I
any
done
way.
to you
One of these
recently
ways was
that
to make him think he was
deserves you
signed to a
treating me
record
like
label
this?
Under Bender Boys. Marty and Bender Boys created prank together because they knew
Bong.
Cyrax
Have y'all
might
ever
be a
heard?
famous
Have y'all
singer.
ever heard of tabletop bong? Let me smarten y'all up. Fellow Canadian tabletop bong. His name is Lee. He has a YouTube channel where he reviews strains of weed, and he's selling his tabletop bongs, and it's like a piece of wood, 4 pillars, and then an orb in the middle, and then it has the pipe. And he has like a hose, a whip hose, and a mouthpiece, and he has all these different ways to vaporize weed. He's a huge weed vape enthusiast, and he always pulls it through the tabletop bong. And all of this is just the front so he can sell his tabletop vases out of Canada. And let's just say I have one of those vases downstairs, and I use it every night before I go to bed. Uncle Gums, hello, my friend. I hope you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. How are you? We're expanding the cinematic universe of locales, and we're dipping our toes into Cyraxx. And little did we know that Cyraxx's toes were swelling up to the point where we thought he was wearing sneakers outside.
At this point, in this troll ops,
Once I went
Cyraxx
bong, I
thought
never
he
went
made
back.
it
I'm telling
and
you,
decided
this
to
gotta
flex on
fuck.
his haters that
Love
he
the
made
name.
it and will be
Love the
rich
profile
soon.
picture.
What up, y'all?
Once I went vape and realized that I could look at this guy, and I could use my already vaped flower in the magical butter machine. It was like I was getting double the work out of the flower that I would get, that I could buy with rewards points, bro. Medicinal style, baby. That's the strong shit. That's the strong shit. You know what, Codeine? It's a lot more fun being the heel. Let me just say that. I'm an adopted Canadian.
Shout out to my motherfucking brothers.
Yeah, shout out.
Over at Bender Boys Records.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the big homie CPN, Child's Play Ninja.
You Ninja.
I figured I'd just come in, kick it with y'all.
We're kicking it.
Making it big time.
Big time, big time. We up.
There's gonna rock the swagger to go with
We
me, boys.
swaggin'. We
Yeah,
bow
y'all bitch ass
swaggins.
niggas think I could dress up, did you?
I do, Codeine,
see
and I want
jacket.
that. If anything, I want that to get back to him, because whenever people bring up my name, which happens a lot, which thank you, by the way, to PWR, he always has like this, he shuts it down immediately and he starts talking shit. But the last time somebody brought it up, he was like, he kind of like softened his touch, pause, hold on. He softened his tone. Here we go again. So, you can even tell him like, look, I'm giving you dubs, bro. I'm letting you know. I ain't glazing you. 90% of the people that come to hang out on his streams is a buddy troll, but I think everybody's having fun with it. And we watched the video, the proper perspective from Agent Proper, kind of explaining why it's so much fun to hang out with PWR on his streams. And this is my modus operandi. This is my narrowed focus moving forward when it comes to this, that, and the other with the PWR. you know, he's had this really good babyface turn, and I have no problem being the heel.
This jacker right here. Soon enough, the BBR patch is going right there, boys.
I DM'd him, but he's
Right on
ignoring
that
my tweets.
motherfucking
That's
back.
another thing
You
too.
want to know why? Because I
That's
rep
another thing
BBR to
too.
the fucking
I'm
death of me.
blocked all up
So
and
if
down
y'all
social
bitches
medias.
wanna step to the
On
best,
his
you're
channel,
looking
on
at it,
his
boys.
on
You're
his
looking at the
Twitter.
new hottest artist on the motherfucking scene. 1, my family. 2,
You want to buy
God
something
himself.
from all the locals?
Well, these
Well, I have a
little
shop, by
bitches,
the way.
these
Just
Big
like
Marty and
this
his
is,
little
I'm just
fuck
kidding.
buddy,
It's right there.
Cisnack, are running around with their heads cut off.
Let off.
We're out here making moves.
He went full diva real quick. Yeah, he was
Why would
feeling
you,
himself.
Bro, you don't even need a studio, dude.
He was
Like,
mogging the
honestly, bro,
fuck
let me
out.
give
He
you
was
a little
like,
tip on something, bro. What I did, I built my own home studio, man. I didn't even like need to pay for anything. All the shit I do is right here from home, dude. You don't even need to be paying for a studio.
Shit.
I do.
Well, I got so
I do.
far.
Bro, I
thank
do
you,
all my
fam,
shit
bro.
from
I
Grand Rapids.
appreciate that. I'm glad.
The Bender boys would then hold a meeting with Cyrax to tell him that his video didn't perform well enough and had to sell
Isn't
his
it
content,
soft though?
which then was revealed
That was the
to be
thing
bought
Sav
by
said.
Music
She was
Biz
like,
Marty.
this shit's soft,
The
bro.
video's not doing as
Shit's
well as we
soft.
thought it was going to.
Oh, bro, I know
And,
this.
Speaking with the team here at Bender Boys Records, they deemed you unmanageable.
How?
And then we had to sell your contract, man.
Wait, what the fuck? Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Are you? No, dude.
We sold
You're
it this
not
morning.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Yeah, the video didn't perform as well as we thought it was going to.
Throw that shit down. Look.
Are you fucking serious? I put in all that hard work for nothing?
Are you
serious?
get serious?
Right now?
I'm effing hot.
We sold the contract.
Bro, you're fucking stupid. You're stupid.
Stupid. Why are you so stupid?
What the fuck, man? I put in all that hard work for you and the crew for what? What the fuck, man?
Well, we sold your contract, so you're still signed.
Cyrax's best freakout video. There's an entire channel dedicated to his freakouts, and I have it bookmarked.
Do you want to know who we sold it to?
Got you.
I already know. Music, bitch, Marty, the fucking cunt bag.
Damn.
Cyrax also tried to get into the Juggalo life, while him and
Shout out to all my juggalos. Whoop whoop. I'ma be down. I'ma be down. Down with the clown till I'm dead in the ground. Ticket, please. Thanks. Open the door into the house of illusions, or is it yours? You could see what coulda and shoulda been real, but you had to fuck up the whole deal. Let's take a walk down the hallway. It's a long way. It takes all day. Yeah, I run with the fucking hatchet. I've been down since dog beats, motherfucker.
Cyrax was challenged
Now
on
fuck
Juggalo lore,
off.
as he thought he was a
The
poser.
fuck does that mean?
After not being able to answer any questions.
It means fuck off. Man, you fucking lost it, man. Yeah? Fuck off!
Cyrax makes an excuse that he can't hear him and leaves the call.
Stop.
I know the entirety of all the first 5 or 6 Joker's cards, plus Shangri-La and Hell's Pit, and Bazaar, and the Calm, and the Tempest, and even the second deck.
Bringing in non-juggalos.
Forgotten Freshness. Bro, don't tell anybody. I've been down since Dog Beats, since Beverly Kills. Nutsacks don't belong in butt cracks. Correct.
And I'm gonna go ahead and name a name right now.
Fago, send your mama straight up to the stove. Tell that bitch to bring home a Fago. I can do this all night. I can do this all night. You don't even know.
And honestly, when I see all my homies and all my people that I truly love and care about, put down for, because they're my juggalos and my fucking actual
Whoop, whoop. Big money hustlers, big money rustlers. Come on, bro.
I see these people talking nothing about Cyrax this and Cyrax that. Why the fuck are you guys bringing
I even listen to the whack news shit.
in all these non-juggalos? No, Bender boys, Cyrax is not a juggalo. Go ahead and I swear to God, you can quiz him on anything and he's not gonna get any of that right. Cyrax is a fucking bitch. And not only that, he fucking killed a little kid.
Yeah, so I was
Hey,
just
yo.
curious, what
what was your first album that you got into the clowns?
I also rock with Dark Lotus and Twisted. Boondocks. Boondocks.
I want to say either Jekyll Brothers or Riddlebox. I can't remember which one it was.
So what did the cover look like?
You just called this. You never have to apologize,
You know
Pete.
how many fucking years it's been since I've listened to that shit?
Well, for example, if it was Riddlebox, it's a face coming out.
I went to go see an Insane Clown Posse show, and they did the Riddlebox tour, and I fucking love Riddlebox. I love it. I love Riddlebox.
Right?
Really, dude? You're gonna really pull that shit, bro?
So if it's Jekyll Brothers,
You can't get mad because you do because.
if it's Jekyll Brothers, it's the face with the flames around it, right?
That is the Jekyll Brothers.
So most people came in
Or Hell's
on
Pit.
Malenko, given the fact that
Malenko
you're
is the
29 and you were born in 90.
Yeah.
Bro, this takes me back. This just takes me back to when I was listening to Insane Clown Posse and playing The Legend of Zelda, borrowed from my friend Super Nintendo. I would listen to the Great Malenko on cassette tape while I was leveling up my characters in Final Fantasy Tactics. Thank you, Coffee.
Which means you were
Ew,
8
is this
years old
woman
at that
smoking
time,
with a cigarette? That's
and,
so unattractive.
Riddlebox was before.
If it was a blunt, it'd be 20 times more attractive. But a cigarette? Ew, brother. Ew.
So chances are you
brother.
came in with something that was more
Buffet Boys are Fat Nick,
to your time period.
Puyuya, and the Sewer Slide Boys. Jesus. Jesus.
What's
Oh, thank you.
your favorite song on that album? Do you remember?
What was the album? Hold on. What was the album?
What's your favorite song on that album? Do you remember?
Which
that was
album?
1999.
Just to the older stuff before the newer shit. Yeah.
Right? That was 1999. So, what's your favorite song on that album? Do you remember?
Oh, it doesn't say, I guess.
God, dude, I haven't listened to that album in a while. I'd have to go back and fucking listen.
Because he doesn't know.
But dude, what are you getting at here with this shit, dude? Like,
I was just curious, man.
Yep. I remember back in the days, the warm summer nights, I had gotten the Jekyll Brothers CD. And then I also went to the mall and I got Street Fighter Alpha 3 for the PlayStation. And I remember I went to the Rita's Italian Ice and I got myself an icy with a little marshmallow on top.
Community means a lot to me.
Those are all
personally.
real things that I did.
And so I'm just curious as to.
I remember
what
getting
part
Jekyll
of it
Brothers,
you
the
identified
album,
with the most.
getting it,
So, what is your favorite song
and
overall?
also at the same time at the mall, getting Street Fighter Alpha 3. Second tag, let's go.
But not in that aspect. I was more drawn in through like the community.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
NVZ, me. Across the street from the grocery store that I worked at was a snowball stand, okay? And they had flavors based off of different like cartoon characters. Like they had the Smurfs slushy, which was like a blue flavor. They had just, I don't know, put together some things in your head, but they had a yellow, and they sold it as a Pokemon, like Pikachu. But you can get the ice in the snowball shaved or crushed. So, like a smartass, I thought it was hilarious that I would go up to that snowball place after work and say, "Can I have a small shaved Pokemon?" Never eat the yellow snowball. Well, I had to because, you know, saying, "Can I please have a small shaved Pokemon?" was
Have a favorite
an
song?
opportunity I couldn't pass up. And I don't even like the yellow taste.
The one artist that actually got me into him, it really wasn't ICP. It was like it was
ICP, all alone, ever since Inner City Ghetto Zone. Now everybody jumps to the Juggalo sound. Fuck out of here if you ain't down with the clown.
Like I heard like a little bit of like, you know, ICP's older stuff.
Cyrax.
I remember when Insane Clown Posse was
If
at
you could name the first
Woodstock
6
and they put
Joker
somebody
cards.
through a table.
Hang on, do what, man?
Can you name the 6 Joker's cards? The first.
Carnival of Carnage. Ringmaster. I know Great Malenko was like the third, but like, why am I blanking on the fourth or the fifth? Jekyll Brothers, Hell's Pit, and Shangri-La.
Stack.
Dude, like your audio is cutting out real bad. What's going on? Hold on.
Did I watch
Can you name
Tyre?
the first 6 Joker's cards?
Hold on, dude. I'm gonna have to restart the stream, and I can barely fucking hear you, bro.
Here, hold on, I'll leave
How convenient.
He would eventually quit the Juggalo.
Coffee not safe for work. Living up to his namesake, saying girls were like, "Thank God, Lord Diaz, man, meat is so so effing massive because he shaves." Pikachu joke is dumb.
Life.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Shane.
Thank you, Coffee, for keeping the legend alive. And did you get that photo I sent you on Discord? Whoa, look at this one. Whoa, look at this one. Who's this one?
All of you guys out there that
It was the ICP movie about a killer tire. I did not know about this. I guess I'm a jug of hoe then.
But
is this also Heather with the rolls? I'm not body shaming, but she's got rolls.
to drop the Juggalo lifestyle itself, not the family, but the lifestyle itself,
family.
Because it's just too much
Heather
for
won.
us to handle.
Okay.
Because of the lifestyle.
You seen the photo
itself,
for the cable?
we've pretty much
Did you
gone
get that photo
downhill.
I sent you?
We are going
Did you
to be
get that thing I
releasing
sent you?
our first album here on the 7th. $5
Other
a
two was the
CD
one with the
prepaid.
claw arm.
You send us
Imagine
the
getting a
cash
HJ
first.
from that.
When it gets here, we'll send you guys.
I could never.
Cyrax and Heather would break up.
She looks like the
Afterwards, found
Michelin
out
Man.
Cyrax was sending penis pics to another woman trying to hook up. Note this is a reoccurring theme. Most of the people that he cheats
Marito
on and sends
Malenko.
pics
I
to
love that.
are undercover trolls. Cyrax tried to do multiple different things,
Great
including showing off
Malenko.
a music video he made, which looks like an
Great
LSD
Malenko.
trip mixed with a horror
Great
movie.
Malenko. What the hell? What the hell is this? It's created with. Oh God.
Where am I?
Oh Jesus.
Do you hear that voice?
She look, at least Nova Online, bro. Oh, that's another one that we should probably get into. You love another love song? Hey, yo, Coffee. Coffee, I'm running with the hatchet. I'd rather cut that neck in half. I'd rather choke out that bitch ass. I'd rather chop and never stop because you fuck my homie. Not gonna lie, ICP got some catch-ass songs. I listened to them in like the 9th grade.
He'd also do artwork. Of course, this is all
I'll take
stolen as well.
both the
What he would
compliment
do
and
is
the
take an
diss, the
artwork that
backhanded
someone else
diss.
did
That's fine.
and add Japanese characters and his name. We'd also try to do
Ugh.
rap battles against other people on YouTube, which resulted in him getting
Ugh.
embarrassed for his lack of talent.
Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. We gotta take stock of who we have here because I'm looking for Tangerine Cat. Music Biz, Marty and Cyrax are the only two that I recognize.
This is the Fox Hunt, and I'm coming for that head, boy.
Holy
shit.
Never mind.
Holy
Cyrax
shit,
is
this is
going.
getting fun.
Yo, this motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Chris via Fox. Chris via Devil. But this little bitch ain't even on my motherfucking level. Wants to try to hold me.
Oh.
Yo, young Fox, what the fuck are you doing? That like you up on my motherfucking level. You can't even hold me, man. You can't when you a blue head devil, man. You a blue head bitch. Somebody get this motherfucker a crucifix so I can exercise this little punk ass motherfucker claiming that he ain't got no time to write no motherfucking rap, man.
This is can we get some fires in the chat, bro? He's hot. He's hot.
Wanna be just so motherfucking lame, y'all better say the fuck up out of my way. This is a Fox. You claim that you're the king of all ten, but really all you are is the king of motherfucking trash. I ain't holding back. I'm so sick of this motherfucker ruining my name, making me look like trash.
Ah, bro, you remember CKY? That was also a thing I grew up on. The warm summer nights.
Through, I can put your head in a motherfucking noose.
What?
Hang your ass from a tree, bitch.
What? No. Oh boy. Anyway, here's some Insane Clown Posse. Stroyer, what up, here? He's one of the good guys. One of the hot young dudes coming in. Chance stole a poem about a girl getting oh, wow. And then made it into a song. Brandon singing Mr. Mustard. Shing. After sedatives, they become ballrooms. Without the lyrics, it just doesn't sound the same. Has anybody ever heard The World Is Yours? It's not, like, tell me this is a fucking Insane Clown Posse song. We're going to actually listen to it. Yeah, so like, what the fuck? Insane Clown Posse, what are we doing? I love that song, actually. But there was one specific lyric that... It was a Shaggy 2 Dope lyric. There it is. All right.
Books of people and other people's songs. He stole a song from Zentric Beats, put his vocals over it, and sold it.
This is what we do when we go out to the school.
Stop selling it.
But we gotta stay 100 feet.
It was okay to
By the
sell
way, has
whoever
anybody
the
seen
song,
my feet?
And was doing him a favor by giving him credit on the CD, which gave him free advertising. Cyrax is then contacted by KO, who prints out 50 Cyrax CDs full of his stolen music. Cyrax then goes on to say he can't listen to it because he doesn't have a CD player. KO also gives him a plaque with his CD in it. Cyrax then flexes as it's proof that the haters are wrong. It's life-changing and bigger than
a much man late here in Ireland, but I couldn't miss a chance for some PWR memes. Wow. We've got a worldwide audience. We are hot. We are hot.
Now, bitch. Run your motherfucking mouth now, boy. Talk your shit now, Marty. Go ahead and talk your shit. What's that
Coffee.
Run your mouth now.
Talk your fucking shit now, Marty.
He flexes this today.
And you too, Tyler. Both of y'all fuckheads.
Does Dashfire actually use his own gameplay because he honestly plays well? I don't know. That's a question to ask him. I've been in a conversation with him
this plaque right here,
as this has been going on.
This shows.
He's wearing a Drew McIntyre shirt, bro. Why is it always wrestling fans?
Cyrax is showing a plaque that somebody bought him out of pity and charity.
3 years of hard-ass work.
One thing you can't take away from Predators is that they drive slow in school zones.
Cyrax then started talking to his second Heather.
I'm not laughing.
Lesbian relationship. The two of them also had children. Heather thought Cyrax was going to get big as a rapper and abandoned her wife and kids to move in with Cyrax.
This last Heather?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's this?
I wish I'd never gone to Mississippi.
Gameplay footage.
It's a long drive.
From.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I'm saying what I'm typing out loud. That is. Ugh.
And when
That's a self-report.
We were with the understanding that she was bringing her baby with her. Well, she didn't. She left the baby behind, and then she's married to another girl.
Uh-oh.
And the other girl has custody of her baby.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we went back another time to Mississippi to see if we try to get the baby back, and that didn't turn out, and so that was a waste of time.
Did you know that?
This Heather was just horrible. She's the most horriblest person I've ever known.
Did she do any of the driving when you went down there?
Oh, I wouldn't let her drive my car.
Right. Could she drive?
Oh, yeah, she could drive. She had her driver's license.
Who do I think is DSP's next guest? I'm pretty sure that Ralph is coming back for sure.
Especially if she's not on the.
But if it's not PWR, then that would have been such a missed opportunity. Like that's such a slam dunk. That's the easiest shit in the world to do.
Her married wife, who has custody of her daughter, Leah. Heather had told Chance that she was getting kicked out and had nowhere to go. I had said to Chance, would she be able to move in with you? And Chance told me no. His mom wouldn't let her. And then the next day I get a phone call from both of them.
That's Kat, by the way?
Like a Skype, Facebook Messenger thing. Saying that she could move in with him. And I didn't really know if it was a good idea, but I thought it was better than what she had told me previously.
100 pesos is a lot of money to some people.
It's obvious you don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you, Coffee, and thank you, Codeine. I'm also on Team Lark. There's just something not there that we haven't seen yet, and I think it's going to take a turn. I'm waiting for this other shoe to drop, okay? That's why I'm like, I'm back here, and I'm taking in, I'm zoomed out, and I'm looking at the array of what's going on.
A stranger.
Because I'm waiting for something like something's gonna happen. Like something's gonna happen, and then he's going to turn heel on everybody, and it's gonna be.
And his name is John Cena.
It's gonna be like John Cena, really. It's gonna be like John Cena.
Liar. She makes up stories, and she actually believes them. My family never told us to move. She just quit her job and moved in with Chance all on
It's
her
like
own.
Team Stockton.
The baby was being safe. She was doing
And trust
fine,
me, we
but
will
I
be
did
getting
not
some
want Heather
more
anywhere
PWR
near
sound effects coming very soon.
because of all the drama, these death threats.
Hey,
and now there
Knocked,
have been
welcome, hello.
It is not a
How are
good
you, my
sign.
friend?
It's my
Guess what
dog.
I just did?
I'm just trying to-
Knocked. I just bought a $1,600 dance pad.
I don't care.
And it's all Coffee's fault. Well, it's also the tariffs' fault. I thought that prices were going to go up because of the tariffs, so I said, fuck it, we ball. I pulled the trigger. I bought the damn thing. And then Trump says, oh, I guess we're going to just hold the tariff. We're going to hold it. We're going to pause it for 90 days. Okay, I'm done. I'm felted. I can't wait. I saw Rather Be stream earlier today, and she had the exact same dance pad. So if she likes it, then I like it.
Keep my baby safe. and
Shipping
out of
date yet?
harm's
I have
way.
not gotten an email
Came
yet.
home from work one day.
Told me to build it.
decided
I'm
to
paying for
plan
the
to go out with
convenience.
Chance
I'm
and that
paying
she
for
was
the
taking Leo
convenience,
with
and
her
it looks
out.
exactly like the
I
arcade
told
dance
her she
pad,
could
which is
go.
look. I was going to get the pump it up machine because the bar is different and it's better, but Ayo, this is CJ Holiday back at it like a crack addict with a bad habit. But anyway. No, we respect Rather Be. We respect
I
her.
did not want Leah going states away from me to live with total strangers.
And thank you, Knock.
She doesn't know, and Heather doesn't know.
Look at that. I love that.
And Heather don't know how to properly care for a baby. We
I
just
love
got
that.
done dealing with Child Protective Services a few months ago.
Uh-oh.
Because her son was over here visiting, and she
What was I
hired one of
talking
her
about?
friends to
Oh, yeah,
watch him.
I'm not building
We were
it.
both
Yeah.
working.
No, I'm paying for the
The
convenience, and it
babysitter
looks
was not
exactly
any
like
help,
the
so I fired her and
DDR
took Heather's son
arcade
to the doctor because
pad.
he was sick and broke out in a bad
And
rash.
I hope it lights
Heather
up when I step
and the
on a
babysitter
coffee.
did
Am I
not
wrong?
watch him while I worked
Am I
an
wrong?
overnight shift.
Rather Be didn't have a cat
woman
on her
in their
stream
right
this time,
mind
so
would live with Cyrax.
Leah has my last name.
Updated new sim files. However, I'm planning for more sim files, especially to reserve for Easter. Well, there you go. I'm hoping, I'm praying that my job lets me go, because my job has been letting go a lot of the supervisors. I guess we have a lot of empty offices now at the office. A lot of people are being laid off and let go. I'm praying, bro, that it's me. Please pick me.
Another state,
let me go.
Over your car, job, wife, and
Would you pay for a custom build?
Well,
I am not spending any more money on Dance Dance Revolution at this time. But
she left her baby when
I
she
could
was
have gotten
watching it
some
with
custom
strangers,
things like custom
which got
arrows,
CPS in their life.
and the like. But I wanted to get the arcade
she doesn't wanna grow
experience
up.
because I grew up on the arcades. Oh, I'll tell her. It does light up perfect. Hello, beautiful. Oh, I miss you.
CPS called on her 3 times. She is trying to get pregnant right now. She's been telling everyone that for the last 2 weeks.
I don't know if she actually knows what to do with Cyrax. Maybe a gerbil or a something.
Yeah.
Not a baby.
Sorry for that baby if she does get pregnant.
I feel sorry for that baby because its father's a maniac, and the cops were seriously there 3 times. I sent the videos to your daughter. Like,
to be clear, they were living in the house with Sally and now her boyfriend Ed. It was also revealed that
Excuse me.
CPS
What's more
had been
important, the
called on
cabinet
Heather
or the
before she
price?
left, her wife, because multiple
This
times
is Resident
her son
Evil
was
7,
getting
by the way. I
harassed,
just got back.
and for leaving
Dashfire
her
just got back to
daughter
me.
with strangers. Cyrax would constantly talk about how he wants to be a family, including hugging and kissing her kids. In one clip, it shows Cyrax kissing Heather, and looks like she threw up in her mouth.
This is what we were talking about earlier.
Heather would also reveal that she has access to his electronics.
Oh, let's watch that again.
Looks like she threw up in her mouth.
Oh, nasty. That's nasty. Right now, I'm busy compiling the challenge charts. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you, Nox, for hanging out. Any time that you spend here with us is always appreciated. Thank you for your continued step charts that we continue to play. Always do appreciate you hanging out. I honestly thought she would die from this. Make
Heather
you wish you were
also
dead.
reveal that she has access to his electronics and tells people on stream what he searches for.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dude, like, we have access to each other's stuff, so, like, we know what's going on with each other all the time.
So she sees what porn you look at?
Yep.
Not like that.
Yeah, she goes through your history?
Oh yeah, he likes that.
Is that guy
dark
ill physically
erotic
and
stuff,
mentally?
like,
Yes.
Bullshit.
I read worse than Phil. Yeah. It's
at
true.
I figured he was one of those like Resident Evil porno.
Look at this. Oh my God. That smile.
Deeper than that. He likes to
And like, what's even worse is that cigarette in her hand. Gross.
Cyrax has peed on your sister, bro. How do you feel?
What? No, he's never done it. He's never done it, but he likes to watch it.
Infected with goblinese.
I can understand the BDSM stuff, like being tied down and all that. This and shit, ew.
Oh my God. Why put your business out like that?
Was toxic as Heather and Cyrax would argue and fight with trolls and allies. However, the most toxic stuff would come from Cyrax being abusive towards Heather. On one stream, it could be heard Cyrax hitting Heather before grabbing her phone.
Uh-oh.
No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
hey, Rachel, how you doing, bitch?
This would lead to Marty calling the cops on Cyrax and Heather.
Uh-oh.
Hi, I happened to see an Akron resident earlier tonight strike.
Why did he put a voice
his
changer on?
girlfriend.
Why did he put a voice changer on?
His name
We got a
is actually
220.
Chance
We got a
Wilkins,
220
and he has a
alert.
history
220 alert.
of domestic abuse. He struck his mother, and what I saw on a live stream tonight on the internet was pretty harrowing and horrific. Chance Wilkins, he had struck his girlfriend, Heather Porter, who is currently pregnant.
Cyrax would then start getting swatted.
Oh, this
Cyrax
was before
would
he
then
was
go on
stopped.
stream and
Got
call
it.
Heather and other streamers cunt bags.
Uh-oh.
Jamie Nicole, who is a host of people in this specific community, then urged Heather to leave Cyrax and go be with her children.
Abusive relationships, and I'm not saying you're being hit. I'm not saying that, but he like doesn't leave you alone.
Who's
for 5
Kiki?
seconds. You have anxiety. I can see where that would get you irritated.
I'm like being introduced to
Stress.
all
And
these
the
new
whole internet
characters.
thing, me and Kiki talked about it. It stresses her out too sometimes. I've cried on live streams plenty of times. I don't want him to like follow you around and think like we're doing this to be mean to him.
Go inside.
No, you know what?
Uh-oh.
No, bitch.
Get inside.
Uh-oh.
Telling her all this shit. You don't.
I could have died. You could have had me killed. All of you, this is how you don't play, people.
I'm calling both of y'all bitches comebacks.
Oh my god. See how
Just
they're-
wellness checks. Well, you know they have to have the embellishments.
In response, Cyrax swatted Jamie. The relationship would get more aggressive as
Uh-oh.
Cyrax
Very
would start
classy.
punching doors.
You shouldn't be allowing this at all.
Shut up and you shut up. Both of y'all motherfuckers.
Look, she could
shut
probably
the fuck
knock
up
him
for a
out.
second. Marty.
Hey, Jamie, you need to fuck
Jamie,
off and take
hold
care of your
on.
fucking
Hush, yes. What?
See how he
I'm gonna have to
acts?
do
I
a
can't even
Google.
talk to her like a normal person.
What? Hush!
Oh.
Hit me and I'm gonna fucking knock your lights out.
No. What?
I just keep getting.
No, this
Oh wait, I think
motherfucker's
this
over
is.
here. No,
I think this is their Twitter account. 2 clicks, baby. That's all I need.
Marty, hey, Marty, why don't you go fuck yourself, dude?
You told me to shut down the internet?
No, this motherfucker's ruining shit.
I don't care.
I do. Hey, Marty, why don't you do a full favor?
We got shit posts. I like it. I like it.
Yeah. No, I'm seeing this dude running his motherfucking mouth.
Shut it off.
No, I'm seeing this dude running his fucking.
Chance.
No, I'm seeing
We're
this.
tired of hearing it out here right now.
Well, I'm tired of
Be a
hearing
bad
this
boy,
motherfucker
Cam.
right
I am
here.
stressed enough.
You better cut this out now.
No, you're not shutting it off.
Shut it off.
No, I won't.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You're in trouble now, Cyrax.
I don't think this is the same person.
No.
No.
No. Back up.
Marty, get the fuck off of there now.
No.
You horse fucker.
Marty, you are.
Asmon Gold's evil twin. They do got that long horse face. They both rocking the same kind of features.
Get off of it now.
No.
Cyrax,
Get off.
you're not your own man. You are a mouse.
Get off of it.
And who is this stout person? I don't even know who any of these people are.
No. Get the fuck off me, Heather. Heather, get off.
Get off of it.
No.
Get off.
No.
Get off of it.
Get off of me.
Listen to the women.
No. Always, I need that.
You're trouble.
No, Marty, I'm telling
No.
you.
Shut it off now.
If it's not this person yelling at him to turn off the internet, it's his grandma.
Shut it off.
You don't know the one on the left? Okay.
Shut it off.
You. Shut it down now, Cyrax. You're getting big trouble.
I understand that, but shut it off for now.
Fort Worth raised. Welcome, my friend. How are you?
The cops would
He has a
called
flat
on
head like
Cyrax,
DSP.
which would
He's got
force
that
him to
same
end the
shape,
stream.
like that light
Heather
bulb
would
head
end
shape.
up breaking up with Cyrax after discovering he was sending penis pics to other women while being with her. Then they had a stream.
Hey,
after
thank you,
yelling and
Coffee.
screaming at each other.
Fucking not you little fucking fat fuck.
Ooh, as they're eating a pizza.
To your fucking hole and eat some goddamn pizza like the fat bitch you are. I'm sick of your shit.
This pizza good.
This pizza good, like some.
So to everybody watching, I do apologize for this, but I do need a break away from my girl. I'm done. I cannot handle the stress.
Cold pizza, by the way. Hey, I mean, cold pizza still is pizza, and pizza be good.
The next day, Heather's brother came to help Heather leave, and Cyrax tried to stop Heather, which then resulted
He
in
kicked
Cyrax
her.
punching her brother 3 times and the cops being called. Cyrax would get more delusional and more angry and directed it all towards Marty. As
Of
he
course
would
it
go
was
on
Marty's
massive
fault.
meltdowns,
Of course it was.
He would rage quit streams multiple times, only to rejoin moments later. Sally would be often heard telling Cyrax to stop yelling.
Who does that?
All
All right, after this Sally and Cyrax thing, we're gonna call it a stream. We're gonna cut the part right here because we have a beautiful woman waiting for us downstairs. And if
Even
I had
one
the,
time, she tried.
if I had the choice of Cyrax with the scabs on his head or beautiful woman fresh out the shower, I think I'm gonna have to take the beautiful woman fresh out the shower. But with all that being said, guys, thank you all so much. I had so much fun hanging out with you guys. It was cool to expand the cinematic universe. Like I said, behind the scenes, I watch a lot of Cyrax and I watch a little bit of King Cobra, and I did not know half the stuff that we just saw today. So this was definitely an educational stream. You know, I say this every time, but this was the greatest stream in the history of our sport. Well, trust me, Coffee. There will be. I need some streamlined shit, to be honest. This is true. And the suggestion box is always open. Josh and Cyrax are sickos, and fuck sickos. Very true. And no, Fort Worth, not the hot young dude. So Baldo Barrage just tweeted saying that they need to start referring to me as Liquid PWR. I like it. I also like to think that we got the ball rolling on getting the hashtag PW Army thing going. Well, I think it's a group effort. I think we all came together as a community, and we got this. I'm just this heel. You know how much fun that is. But with all that being said, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you're all happy, healthy, and hydrated. I love you all platonically and consensually. And until next time, take care. Be safe. Peace.